Hello, Facebook and YouTube. Good morning. Today is day 3 of my Apple fast and cleanse. How am I feeling? Well, emotionally, I'm angry. Yeah, there's a whole lot of anger coming up. There's not really anything specific that I'm angry about. There's just this underlying angst. That may be related to the fact that I am extremely uncomfortable physically. So, for those of you who don't know, brief recap. I've had gallstones for about 4 years. I had my first gallbladder attack about 4 years ago. I was told by allopathic medicine to get it out. I did some research and opted to not have it removed. And I was told that if I did the Apple Fast and Cleanse and Gallbladder Flush 2 times a year, I would be good, as well as taking several supplements, some natural health products. This is not medical advice. I want to make that very clear. I am not suggesting or recommending this for anyone. I am merely sharing my own personal experience. Um, in the last 15 months or so, I was unable to do a cleanse. So, about 4 nights ago, I almost had an attack, and it would have been a bad attack. Now, luckily, because I've been going through this for 4 years, I can tell what my body is telling me. I know when an attack is coming on, I know when my gallbladder is struggling, and there are certain things that I can do. I'll share them just very, very quickly with you. When I sense that I'm having a gallbladder attack or about to have a gallbladder attack, first thing I do is have 3 or 4 tablespoons of pure apple cider vinegar with the mother. Um, some people say put this in a glass of water. For me, I actually just slug it right from the bottle. Um, Now, some people will say that's very bad for your teeth. Yes, it's very bad for your teeth. I do go and take care of my teeth after my little routine. But what I've found from my own personal experience is that 3 to 4 tablespoons of pure apple cider vinegar, preferably organic, right off the bat. Wait 10 to 15 minutes and then take a triple dose of magnesium. I take magnesium glycinate, not magnesium chelate. Um, like I said, again, this is merely my own routine and what works for me, not medical advice. So, apple cider vinegar, wait 15 minutes. What I found is that if you take the magnesium right away after you've slugged back the apple cider vinegar, your stomach is going to hurt. It will be very raw and very angry with you. So wait about 15 minutes, then take the magnesium. While you are waiting, make yourself a great big cup of peppermint tea. I not only have peppermint tea bags, but I also add a drop or two of pure essential peppermint oil to my tea. And the last step is I smear the part of my body that is aching, which would be this area here on the right hand side of the body, just below the rib cage. It begins to ache and then it radiates around the back and up into the right shoulder blade. I smear a ton of castor oil over top of that area, and then I start putting a warm compress over top of it over and over and over again. And I sit down and I drink my cup of tea, my cup of peppermint tea. And what I found is if I catch it in time, it stops the attack in its tracks. If the attack has progressed a little too far, suck it up, buttercup. It's going to be a rough night. That's my personal experience. So, anyway, about 4, maybe 5 nights ago, I was lying in bed and went, oh, I don't feel oh, I know what this is. Out of bed, I jumped, went through the routine with the apple cider vinegar, magnesium tea, and castor oil. So I was able to stave off the attack, but the next day my gallbladder still hurt. It still ached. I still had that radiating pain around into my shoulder blade. And I said, you know what? Even though it's the wrong phase of the moon, and some of you are going, what the hell does phase of the moon have to do with this? Okay. Even though it was the wrong phase of the moon, even though it was the wrong phase in where I'm at with my cycle to be doing a cleanse and a purge, I went, I can't wait 2.5 more weeks because I will end up with a gallbladder attack. So I started the apple fasting cleanse 3 days ago. Here's where I'm at today. My back hurts. My gallbladder hurts. My kidneys are aching and sciatica has come up. This is all as a direct result of the fast. I'm not concerned in any way. I've done this before. These are all signs and symptoms that my body is cleansing and clearing itself. I do have this underlying angst that I'm feeling, or this underlying anger at nothing in particular. That's also an indication that the liver is starting to clean itself up. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at. I will share again later today before I actually do the flush, which will happen tonight, and then I'll share again tomorrow about the experience and the flush. I won't go into too many details. I'm sure many of you will appreciate that. But I just wanted to jump on here and share again. Phase of the moon. Let me back up. Okay. We as humans are water. Our bodies contain a lot of water. Thus, we are influenced by the moon. Look at the way that the moon affects tides. The moon pushes and pulls on the oceans, which are water. The moon pushes and pulls on us and influences us as well. The general rule of thumb is that if you are looking to manifest something to bring into your life, you do that on the new moon. The reason being is that from the new moon to the full moon, the moon is providing us with more and more and more and more light and energy. If you are looking to remove something from your life, you begin that on the full moon. And the reason you do that on the full moon is from the full moon to the moon is fading and pulling away, and the light is disappearing. Now we are leading into a new moon next week, I believe. No, sorry, full moon next week. So I'm actually in the wrong phase of the moon to be doing a fast and a cleanse. That may be why my body is aching as much as it is. However, I still need to get these gallstones out. My plan is to do another fast and cleanse during the right phase of the moon, during the right phase of my own moon time cycle in probably about 3 months' time. And that should set me up for a very joyous summer filled with lots of barbecues. And on that happy note, I'm going to leave off here. Take care, everyone. If you do have any questions about what it is that I've been doing, I would be really, really happy to share. Send me a private message. And like I said, not medical advice, just my personal experiences. So take care, everyone, and we will see you later on today.